It's Kawhi Leonard, who Greg Popovich has deemed who's going to be the face of the franchise going forward. Offensively, could he ever be the #1 option on a really good team? Probably not. But since he's come into the NBA, he's really improved his three-point shooting. He goes off the bounce a little bit better with his pull-up. He's a great cutter and mover without the basketball. His post-up game is continuing to evolve, and defensively, he's outstanding.
Off the follow. Nice finish around the rim. He's averaging 15 points per game this season.
Pound the offensive board. Get extra possessions. Great job in the pursuit of the basketball and then finishing at the rim.
Great to see Kevin Love back in Cleveland. It was killing him to be on the sidelines during that playoff run last year, Jeff. He's going to be a huge bonus this season.
Exactly, particularly when you miss due to injury, Mike, and he had sacrificed so much role-wise. And again, his ability to shoot long range, to post, and to offensive rebound, that combination is really difficult to find.
Cleveland's leading San Antonio by a score of 4-2. Parker against Irving. Moving the ball, excellent teamwork. Dunks it hard.
That's the easiest play in basketball right there. Catch it near the basket and flush it home.
To Love. James against Leonard. To Love. He's averaging 10 rebounds per game this season. To the rim. Oh, it's turned back by Duncan. Whistle sounds out of bounds, so it'll be Cavs ball. Quick release for three. Puts it in on the catch and shoot from J.R. Smith.
Got to be careful not to step out of bounds on the corner three. He doesn't, and he knocks it home.
Duncan. Off the fake, takes the jumper. Gets that one to drop. It'll count if it goes. First quarter complete. The Cavaliers up by 1. Stay with us for more NBA action after this short break. Pretty solid basketball here in the first quarter. It's been kind of a feeling out process for both sides.
Both sides have done a great job, Mike, establishing their own individual games. Good start for both squads.
Lots of room there. Green's unable to hit the three.
That's just too early. You can't take that type of shot and expect to make up ground in this league.
The assist from number 13, Tristan Thompson.
Jeff, you know the Spurs are going to come back strong and motivated. Last year they had a terrific season but lost in that first round, that heartbreaking Game 7. This team is going to be ready to make some noise.
I'm interested in following this, Mike, because they had to sacrifice some very good players. Corey Joseph, Marco Bellinelli. Are their perimeter players going to have to play more minutes? Is Tony Parker, Danny Green, Kawhi Leonard, are they going to have to play bigger minutes than we've seen them have to play in the past?
David Blatt's made a few subs here. To Williams. He goes baseline at the rim. Can't hit. The Cavaliers with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity.
Don't worry about the miss. Just keep creating quality shots. Eventually, they will go in.
Mozgov to James. For the layup, hits for 2. And LeBron James with 6 points. Excellent ball movement, great teamwork. Puts it home with a slam. Ref blows the whistle. We'll have a timeout. The Cavs up by 1.
He's not going to get an easier 2 points than that right there. Under the rim, jumps up, dunks.
David Blatt's made a few substitutions here. And he kicks it out. Mozgov reverses, lays it up, and gets the roll.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
Goes to the goal. The Spurs with the offensive rebound for another possession. Final seconds. And that'll do it. First half comes to an end. The Cavaliers up by 1. We'll have more Saturday night NBA from ESPN and EA Sports after the halftime break.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Cavaliers are in a tight battle after 2 quarters, and the offensive glass was their domain. They scored plenty of. We're moments away from the 3rd quarter. Mike and Jeff are ready to call the second half action.
Welcome back to the Quicken Loans Arena for the second half, which is just about underway. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Cleveland's got a slim lead as the 3rd quarter gets underway. But Jeff, this one's anyone's game right now.
It is very closely and hotly contested. I like how both teams are playing. They've just got to try to get a little bit more separation with some sound quality possession.
Nice ball movement. Stuffs it in the rim.
Even a stiff can catch and dunk like that.
Jeff, the Spurs fans so pumped up about this year. LaMarcus Aldridge is now in the starting lineup with the rest of these Spurs.
Without question, he's a tremendous offensive talent and is poised to take over as the first option for these Spurs when Tim Duncan finally departs.
Oh, gorgeous alley-oop feed.
I love the way they're not complicating the game. Get the ball near the basket and then finish with strength.
To Aldridge, they double him. Puts it up, and a nice finish at the basket. They need to talk it over quick. A 20-second timeout.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Cleveland's made a few substitutions here. Irving moves into the front court. Tries for the alley-oop. Oh, what a play as he slams it home.
Listen, what you want to do right there is catch and gather yourself and get up quickly. It takes what most people wouldn't recognize as good strength and athleticism.
To Green. Terrific ball movement. Duncan for 2, shoots away. Unable to flip it in.
Mike, it's what I say all the time. Defend, defend, defend. If you are consistent with your defensive effort, you can wear on teams. You can wear on individual players. And when you do that, you can get multiple stops in a row, which allow you to get a run going.
To Love. Gets it and quickly shoots that 3. The Cavs with the offensive rebound for a new 24. There's the whistle. Nice job drawing the foul. And he'll head to the line.
Team foul number 1. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
Knocks down the first one.
Into the game for the Cavaliers. Number 5, J.R. Smith.
Aldridge the rebound. And the third quarter comes to an end. Cleveland's up by 6. Stay with us for more NBA on ESPN after a short break. As we head to the fourth quarter, this one has been nip and tuck throughout. Offense has been, both of them really, operating on all cylinders.
Really beautiful offensive basketball, but it's really going to come down to the other end of the floor. Which team is going to show a commitment to the defensive end first?
James throws it right back at him. To Leonard. Passes out to the perimeter. To Duncan. Inside to the basket. Can't lay it home.
That's the mark of a great defensive team. Great closeout, great contest. That's the way to get it done.
Cleveland's leading San Antonio by a score of 25-16. To Aldridge. He's averaging 15 points per game this season. Denied by Thompson. It's out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball. To James. Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. On the drive. Second chance opportunity on the offensive rebound. And Tim Duncan's called for the intentional.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. First
Irving draws the double team. Can't get it to go. The lead's still under double figures. And San Antonio calls a timeout. Boy, do they need to talk it over.
Coming out of a timeout in the last minute of the game, many teams would give up in this situation. No, what you have to do is get a quick three. When you knock that in, immediately set up your defensive pressure and try to force a turnover.
To Leonard. He's averaging 6 boards per game this season. Get him for the foul. They had to do it to stop the clock.
That's his second personal foul. The Spurs now hold the penalty.
And he hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Nice setup with the entry pass. Fires away. Aldridge's shot misses the 2.
Hey, that's outstanding defense right there. A little bit of a settle offensive.
Intercepted.
That's the last thing they needed right there, Mike. A critical mistake.
It's up and in. Fires away for 2. 2 points. Gorgeous play from Kyrie Irving.
Hey, Mike, that bucket ends in my eyes. I'm out of here. You can carry me the rest of the night.
And Kevin Love with a strong rebound. And that will do it. The final score is 29-20. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for watching.